wise, it was one of the best training segments that we've ever had in the history of the program, I can easily say. We were able to do stuff in the water with repeats and intervals that we've never done before. So obviously that bodes well with our main focus being here in a week and a half out at A-10s. You've put in 6 months of work for 3.5 days of competition, and some of them even less than that because they won't be competing in relays. But that's a huge investment for a very short payback. And obviously that's going to mount up and weigh heavily on them. So during a time where we're cutting back and we're getting more rest and they're feeling worse in the water, it's always, even though they understand it's part of the dynamics, it's difficult for them to accept. So there's a lot more verbal interaction with what goes on in coaching through this phase than there is usually through the course of the year. And even though it doesn't make sense that there should be, we're coming off 2 A-10 championships and we swum lights out and the confidence should be there, it's absolutely normal for this phase to be at where it is now, which is driving me crazy. For the most part, there was no discussion of it, and now there's a lot of discussion about it because we do have kids with experience who have been there and understand the subtleties that go into a 3.5-day meet with keeping their attention for swim downs and the nuts and bolts that are necessary in order to be successful. So we are utilizing and weighing on their experience a lot more in this last phase than normal. And so there's a lot of dialogue and a lot of discussion about what's going to be had to help educate the underlings. And absolutely, we've got the note to make a more national impact. We've got a couple individuals in particular. We've had some injuries, we've had some illness, but nothing career-ending or season-ending. But we've had some setbacks, which every program's going to have. You're going to have it. But we've got a couple individuals that have a serious chance of taking a poke at getting to the national meet, and they're going to be in events. They're going to be in events that are going to give them that opportunity, and they're going to be on the stage to be able to get to that level. And I got to be honest, with the work that we've done in the water, I think the future is pretty bright. The likelihood of something beyond A-10s is going to be on the menu.
I think this team this year, we have some of the hardest working guys we've ever had. I noticed compared to other seasons, the workload this year has been exponentially harder than other years, and I feel like everyone's handled it really well, and going in A-10s is looking pretty good.
Over the past 4 years, we've had a good team every year, but this one, we have a solid team this year. Obviously, we lost a couple of really great seniors last year, which are hard to replace, but coach did a good job in recruiting, and I think we're just as strong.